something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number one team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much. It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number one team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away and start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Running with purpose. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense operating from the pistol. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback dropping back, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Who's going to lose yardage? The defense makes a play to end the first. Plenty of time for some block twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Texas 7, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they test the middle there and get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
makes it second down and forever. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He fires it down the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One back in the backfield and could get the carry. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tailback with another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's brought down there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Toss play to the outside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Cristiano, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
First down and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Moore. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
He's brought in at the 43-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Incompletion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. 3:25.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and 1 from their own 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab in the end zone in that clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Manning. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.